Welcome guys for another video for Italian for Americans, and today I have one simple tip, one simple curiosity that you need to understand when you will travel to Italy, or if you've been here already you may have noticed it already. But what am I talking about? I'm talking about the schedule, let's say the times when restaurants are open and how it works in Italy, which is very different than how it works in the US. I was in California 2 years ago and I was very surprised to see that it's very flexible, the time when you can go to eat in a good restaurant, etc. It's not really a big issue if you want to eat at 5 p.m. or 10 in the morning. Like, you always find something where you can eat something that you like in that particular moment. But in Italy it works very differently. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about the schedule of the main restaurants that are not fast food, and those are usually the trattoria, the osteria, you know, the typical family-run Italian restaurant. These have very tight schedules. What does it mean? If you come to whatever city, especially outside the main ones, if you go to Rome and Florence, etc., you may find a little bit more of a variety to eat, like on the go and things like that. But even there, restaurants have a tight schedule. So basically, the main times when you can go to eat to a very good restaurant that is with homemade food, homemade pasta, homemade recipes of desserts and stuff like that, it's gonna be from 12:30 till 2, and then from 7:30 till 9:30. Okay, then of course if you are inside the restaurant and you want to keep eating, that's not a big issue. Like if you are inside and you started eating at 9, you can stay till 11 or midnight. Many restaurants stay open, but especially till those late hours during the weekend. There are many also that around 11, if you're in a small city and it's a small restaurant, like if you are there and it's 11 and you're the only one there, they start to look at you like this, like, what's this guy doing? Like, are they finished yet? The kitchen is closed. They will tell you the kitchen is closing, everything is closing, are you done? And it's like an invitation to get out there, which is not super nice. I don't like that about Italy, but I think it's important for you to understand this concept, which is when you're gonna be in Italy, make sure that you plan to eat around the time that is from 12 to 2 for lunch, and from 7:30 to 9:30 for dinner, at least to get inside the restaurant to eat around those times. Then if you stay a little bit more, of course, to eat, usually that's not gonna be a big issue, and they're gonna let you stay, of course, and drink your coffee then, because even if the kitchen is closed, they will make you the coffee. It's not a big issue. They usually have a separated like coffee machine, or the typical Italian coffee bialetti, we call it. I will make a video about it to explain you how exactly it works, also that. But the key concept of today was this thing related to Italian restaurants, okay? Remember, times to eat: lunch 12 to 2 max, and dinner 7:30 till 9:30, okay? These are the times where you should reserve your table, get in there and start eating, to make sure that you don't you don't run out of options because everything is closed. One exception is, of course, fast food. We do have also fast food chains like McDonald's, etc. But I think when you're going to be in Italy, you don't want to spend too much time there, of course. And there are things that you can eat on the go, like some sandwiches and stuff like that. Also, sometimes it's available, but usually they are not of the highest quality, those kind of foods in Italy. And there is also an exception of pizzerias. There are many pizzerias that are not run by Italians, that stay open for a longer time, and but also there the risk is of getting not super high quality food, and really not even a very good pizza. So that's also something to remember. Okay, So hope this tip helps, and please let me know in the comments if when you've been to Italy you've noticed this, that restaurants stay open for a very short amount of time. You have to get in there and reserve your table on time to make sure you get your good lunch and good dinner in a good typical restaurant. And if you experience that, let me know which city and what happened, if you were hungry at 4 p.m. and you found nothing to eat. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. And also remember, under the videos usually you can download some types of gifts, so I'll make sure to check the link under the video to see what gift is available for your Italian learning process. Either are gonna be tips about how to learn Italian, or directly material to apply the natural method to your process and journey of language learning. Okay, so you may find the gifts also from my best courses in Italian English with audios to start apply everything I'm saying in the other videos. And subscribe to the channel, of course, if you enjoy this type of tips and process of learning Italian. And I will see you in the next one.